I still remember the morning she was gone. There wasn't a fight, no shouting match, nothing you'd expect before someone walked out. Just a text that lit up my phone while I was brushing my teeth. Hey, don't worry about me this weekend. I need some time away. Please don't call. I'll text when I'm back. At first, I thought I'd misread it. I walked into the kitchen and saw her suitcase was gone from the hallway. No note on the counter, no kiss goodbye, just an empty space where she had been. Her coffee cup sat half full, still warm, leaving behind a faint smell of morning that somehow made everything feel worse. We had been married 6 years. Like any couple, we'd had rough patches, but this felt different. She hadn't said a word about going anywhere. No mention of friends, no hints about plans. Just vanished. I called her. Straight to voicemail. I texted her. Where are you? Nothing. By Friday night, I was pacing circles around the living room, staring at our wedding photo on the wall. I wasn't angry yet, just lost. This wasn't her. She wasn't the kind of person who just disappeared. But by Saturday night, that hollow confusion curdled into something heavier. I opened the location sharing app we both used, disabled. I checked our joint bank account and saw a single charge. A luxury resort, 2 states away. A place she had once said was too romantic to go to with me because it reminded her of her college boyfriend. That's when the ground really seemed to tilt under me. I didn't blow up her phone. I didn't get in the car. I just sat there in the house we had built together and let the quiet press in on me until it felt like the walls themselves were waiting to see what I'd do. By Sunday morning, something inside me had gone still. I knew I wasn't going to sit at the window, waiting for her to come back like a dog hoping for scraps. I wasn't going to let her find me broken, desperate, relieved that she'd returned. I started packing my own bag. As I folded my clothes, I didn't feel anger, just a strange calm. For years, I had been the one holding everything together, planning trips when she was distant, cheering her on when she hated her job, promising her would find a way forward when she cried about feeling stuck. But she had chosen her way forward, and it didn't include me. So I booked a small cabin 3 hours away, a place we'd once talked about but never made time for. No resort, no luxury, just quiet. A lake. Barely any cell service. Before I left, I walked through the house one last time. The kitchen table where we had eaten takeout and laughed late into the night. The couch where she had fallen asleep on me during our first snowstorm. It all felt like a museum now. A collection of relics from a marriage that wasn't alive anymore. I hadn't left a note. No explanation, no parting speech, I just left. During the drive, I kept waiting for guilt to catch up with me, but it never came. With every passing mile, I felt lighter, freer. My phone buzzed once, a message from her. Just a short, "I'll be home tonight." I didn't reply. When I reached the cabin, I dropped my bag by the door and sat on the porch as the sun sank behind the trees. For the first time in what felt like years, my shoulders weren't tense. I wasn't waiting for a door to slam or an argument to erupt. It was just me, the woods, and the hum of crickets. That night, I slept like a man who had finally been allowed to breathe. The next morning, my phone lit up with missed calls and desperate messages. "Where are you? Why aren't you answering? This isn't funny." I smiled. She had asked for space, now she had it. And I stayed quiet, letting every unanswered message pile up like unopened letters. For once, I wasn't chasing her, patching her choices, or waiting like the loyal husband she assumed I would always be. This time, I was the one who had walked away. 3 days later, I drove home. Not because of guilt, but because I wanted to see what she would say, how she would twist the story. The house was a picture of chaos. Her overnight bag was tossed by the door, sandals kicked off carelessly. She was on the couch when I walked in, eyes swollen, clutching her phone like it was the only thing keeping her together. "Where have you been?" she demanded, her voice cracking, anger and fear mixing. I didn't answer right away. I set my keys down, took off my jacket, and let the silence speak first. "You just left," she said again, softer this time, as though she still couldn't believe it. "Yes," I said. "Finally. Just like you did." She flinched. "I told you I was going on a trip," she snapped defensively. "No," I said evenly. "You told me not to call." You turned off your location. You booked the resort we were supposed to go to together. That's not a trip, Emily. That's running away, and not with me. Her lips trembled as though searching for an excuse, but nothing came out. I just needed space, she whispered, tears falling. And now you have it, I said quietly. I walked past her into the bedroom and started gathering the last of my things. She followed me, pleading, saying she had made a mistake, that she just wanted to feel alive for a few days. But I had already tasted what freedom felt like. I couldn't chain myself back to the weight I had finally shed. I'm not leaving out of anger, I said as I zipped my bag shut. I'm leaving because I deserve better than being the man you keep running from. If you needed to find yourself, fine, but so did I. Her sobs echoed down the hallway as I walked out. This time, I didn't wait for her to return, didn't stand at the door wondering if she would. When I closed the door behind me, it felt final. And strangely, it felt beautiful.